Hey everybody, it's Glenn, and I'm back with some more Bump Superbrawl. Let's go. So it's a new season, which means a lot of changes to the arenas and who gets boosted. And we'll talk about all that today. First, let's just start with who got boosted. It's now Reaper for the season, and strangely enough, with the other changes, I think that Reaper is going to be the most important card in the season. And the reason is because his super, where it just bounces off the walls, he throws his scythe and bounces off the walls, is going to be so good in the arenas. Now, if you're wondering what these cans are, they're basically planted bombs. Oh, there you go. Okay. So yeah, they have their own HP. When there's no HP, it blows up. That's basically what it is. So Reaper, I think, is going to be very important in setting up the KOs. Or not setting up the KOs, but basically doing enough to finish it. And I think that's gonna be massive. So I'm sticking with Marty as well. I'm sticking with Miss Pele. And we'll see what we can get from here. I think with this, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's use... Oh, it's rooted. So, okay, can I... Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. I was debating whether to go for it. Yeah, let's try to get... Oh my goodness. Okay. So we get to see how good this... Okay, they dashed a turret. And if we just keep doing damage, I think we're going to be fine here. So, like, now, I'm going to use Marty to get another turret on the board. And this is kind of the power of Marty, as I talked about in previous videos, where all Marty is doing is just dropping turrets and just basically, just basically peppering opponents, as long as they're on the board here. So, I think we'll be able to finish this off. Yeah, let's go with... Miss Pele here, and I think the writing is on the wall, and they know it because they didn't move anybody, and that should be the game right there. Yeah, I think this season's going to be unique, and I think we're going to see a lot of Reaper, just because of how well his super is, and can just kind of start attacking all of the different targets that are on the board. The other thing I wanted to mention, I know I haven't recorded a lot of Bump over the past few days. The reason is because once the new season started, I actually just started grinding. And I'm on, I think it's Gold 2. Yeah, Gold 2 now. So I've just been grinding. I didn't even think to say, okay, let me turn on the recorder and just start posting. Let me just start recording games. I was like, okay, let me just see how far I can get, because it reset me back to, I think it was Silver 5 for the new season, and I was just started playing just to see how far I could get back up, and I was like, I just kept playing without even thinking about okay, let me record some of these games so I can post them on the channel. And this is all of a sudden I'm here. So I did make it a point today to actually try to record some videos. Okay, so these targets here is when at the end of the round a meteor will jump on, or a meteor will attack these areas. And there's 3 of them, I think. There can be up to 4 from the games I've played. There can be up to 4. Ooh, we're going to be able to get both of them. No, we only got 1, because I targeted the barrel, not the area. And that's fine. Okay. Alright, we didn't get a KO out of that. I thought we would get a KO on that, on Ash. So this makes me believe that I want to use... Reaper Scythe super, but I'm gonna just keep going with Marty's turret. If I can't do anything right now, I'm just gonna use Marty's turret and just flood the board with it, and then we'll figure out a prime moment to use Reaper's super. It may be coming up right here because yeah, it may be coming up right here because I'm gonna try to actually no. Let's do this with Miss Pele here. Go here and break their shield, and then whichever character they use next, we'll get Reaper going. Because I got to move Reaper anyways for the next round, and then I'll use the super. So yeah, it's actually probably beneficial to just play it this way. Okay, all right. So they move Reaper. They attack the turret. Okay, all right. That's the thing about the attacks is that the turret acts as something on the board that is going to take damage and attract the opponent. Okay, now let's get this going here. I got to figure out the best way to set this up. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just do it this way. I've had very few slow-moving games. I think early on in the season, a few days ago, when I started playing, like every third game, the game was over in two rounds, which can be fun, but then it's like, okay, what's going on here? Okay, so we got two of them, and that's kind of the idea. That's why Reaper is going to be so good this season, just for that reason. Okay, now the issue is going to be who's going to move. So I think this would be the time to use Miss Pele here and get one of them. Then we'll use Marty. Yeah, because this game's getting tight. Okay. And so they use I use my super, so they're going to use theirs. All right. Okay, so oh man. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's use Mayhem and attack here. I'm not sure if this is going to pay off, but let's see. Oh my goodness. Are we still going to be able to use the super? Okay, all right, he does. And it didn't attack anybody. Okay. Oh man. They helped me out. They helped me out there. I didn't expect that. Oh man. Okay, so that is the early returns on the new season with Reaper. I just think if you... Okay, we got the gold 3. All right. I just think if you need a troop for the new season that you're not sure, like, okay, who needs to be the focus, I will go Reaper. Last season I think it was really up in the air because the Typhoon is just so annoying. It really was. So I would say Reaper is the way to go, and it is boosted for the season, which is another reason why I think it's going to be so important or it's going to be a main character. Okay, I am going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, super thank me, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.